So today I'm going to show you what the setup is going to be for my upcoming tour next month in Mexico. We're going to do the trick of using just one Quad Cortex for both guitars. Heavy Crusader, going to the blend of the IRs that I like the most. It's going to be this sound. Well, sounds awesome. So what am I using here? I'm using, of course, the noise gate that you can get straight from the input, input 1 in this case. And then next on the signal pad, or next thing that's active on the signal pad, is Green 808. Just, oops. Just no overdrive, just, to sort of like filter out that low end that can be excessive. You know how it goes with using an overdrive in front of an amp. And then the tone around 3.5, which makes it a bit rounded and dark. Less brittle, let's say. And then we are going to the first capture of the DC Heavy Crusader, which is one of my favorite ones ever. And then the best possible combination, at least that I found so far, is the rectifier and saucy and erotic from Jens Bogen Digital, that pack for like low tune guitars. And they are mixed, or they are both blended 50-50, mine 3 dBs. I haven't done anything else. That's the sound you get from what I just played. So this one is with the Aristides 080. I have bare knuckle pickups here. The Juggernaut, if I'm correct. We're tuned to drop A, by the way. I'm just not using the A string. And for the case of this one, to make the stereo image wider, by using different amps, different guitars. Of course, the first thing is that it's two guitar players, so that's gonna already, make it sound wider or bigger, because it's not just one person. So for this one, it's a capture of the Rev amp, the G120, and in this case I am using just one IR. So in this case it's not a blend of two, it's just one, and it's the one that's called Ganajira. Again, this is also one of my favorite IRs, and this one sounds like this. So that is the plan so far. Two guitars straight to the Quad Cortex, of course, using two different inputs, two different outputs, and also an extra backup for the bass, because you never know, bass players. What I'm going to show you guys is just like a straight output we're getting from the Quad Cortex. I'm not even going to mix anything, and the drums are programmed, by the way, so it's just like a reference for you. I think it's the best thing to do when you're doing a pre-production for a tour, is to record yourself and then check how it sounds when it comes to the DAW or your computer, and then try out different sounds, tweak a bit, and then make the best out of what you have, or your rig. So this is basically a hard left and right pan, left guitar, right guitar, and it sounds like this. I really, really like these two captures. The second version, or it's called Capture 2, I think, the ones with a double frame. And one is from the Rev Amp, and the other one is from the Warfare, the Heavy Crusader, the Dinkocello, and the other one's just the Rev, the G120. Amazing amps. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time.